Hello, YouTube. Damo_23 here, and welcome back to Glory Hunter. Since we last met, it was obviously the mauling of Football Manager is what happened. Football Manager mauled me. It was the inevitable, here's your lull, 6 shots on target for 6 goals between 2 different games sort of feel. One of those episodes. If you want to see why last episode was so infuriating, which I just finished filming about 10 minutes ago, go check it out. Today's episode, all about revenge. Because we play Liverpool in the league in a game that might help decide the title as we are 1 game clear. And then lastly, we've got Napoli where we are 3-0 down. Correct. We went to Italy, we lost 3-0. And we need a miracle to come back into that one. But without further ado, we're here 3 days later to play Liverpool in the Premier League at the London Stadium after losing 3-2 in the Carabao Cup final after being down 3-0. With that being said, that team is going to stay fairly much the same. Pickford comes in to the starting 11 in goals. Zuma is Zuma, Akoli is Akoli, Stupin's a Stupin, and Gomez is Gomez, so they're all going to play. Sacedo, I've dropped after a pretty poor game for Marino. I've also put in a Diarastica for Pasquetta. Zanono's going to start as well for Bowen, and Thuram's come out for Vlasic, who's been in really good form. Dominic Calvert-Lewin will stay. We're going to get straight into this because it's 2 massive games. I've got Crystal Palace in the middle, where I will look to semi-rotate because... Look, if we score the first goal against Napoli, I believe that we can have them, but this is the game that matters. Now, let's go have a look at this Liverpool team and see how much they rotated. Trent's playing after playing 3 days ago. Same with Salah. That's good. Alisson's back. Van Dijk played last game. Robertson played last game as well. Temaral played last game. Very interesting that they went fairly similar and did not rotate back in a couple of their full-strength boys. Interesting. Maybe they feel like they can go 3-0 up. Now, look. This is a game where I'm happily taking 0-0 or I'm taking a draw. But a highlight from kickoff and the fact they scored pretty much a couple minutes in is massive. I did not turn my computer off. I probably should have as well. I should have restarted my whole computer after what happened in that last game. Mohamed Salah in Pickford claims. All right. Because I definitely think that turning the computer off, going to poker, then coming back and then conceding 6 shots in my first 3 games, last episode, first 2 games, was quite fun. But yeah, anyway, let's see what happens here. Big Verge, Frankie de Jong, Marino, Souček, Diogo Jota. Souček again loses out. Somehow it's our ball. I don't understand how that was so hard to work out for manager. Anyway, Kurt Zouma. We weren't making these mistakes at all. Deflection on the shot and Pickford readjusts. Great save from Pickford. Well, we've dominated the ball, which is a good start. Need to get some water now that I've had my last coffee for the night. 25 minutes played, 0-0. But yeah, not playing as well as we could have. Like Robertson's back in. Like, that Liverpool side is arguably a touch stronger than what we did because Thiago's in too. Anyway, Mohamed Salah, great player, comes inside onto that left peg, looks over the top. Pickford's cleared it into someone. Somehow Cavalier just dribbled it into Salah's path. I just love in these big games out of nowhere, since I've come back home, Pickford spills. Oh my word, this has just been utterly stupid gameplay. The last hour of me playing FM has just been the most stupidest gameplay I've seen. Salah now hits the bar. Pickford didn't even look worried. I would have been worried. 0-0 at home. Would be a big point to draw here to Liverpool, not going to lie. 50 minutes played. Time ticks. Akoli. Diarastica. Estupian. Ball down the line. Vlasic wants it. Instead he looks Calvert-Lewin. Knocks down Diarastica. Estupian. God, great 1-2. Estupian whips it. Calvert-Lewin, is he onside? I think he is. Is he? Big moment here in the title race. How's he offside, please? Tell me. Yeah, half a yard. All right. Fine margins. That was the moment. That was the moment. Been the better side. I don't see a need to go for this game, though. That's the big point that I want to make here. Creswell is going to come on because he whips in a very good ball. And I am going to bring Danny Ings on here as well as an advance forward. So check on a booking. Actually going to move Marino back as the people on playmaker and support. And we are going to get Cicito straight in. Jared Bowen on the other side as well. Time ticks away. Still 0-0. 5 goals in the Carabao Cup final. Looks like a very tight performance from both of these teams. With not long left to go, I am going to release Luis Pasquetta with 4 minutes left to go to see if he makes a late run into the box. Zanolo's been kept so quiet as well. Time ticks. This would be the sweetest revenge to score one really late. Danny Ings, of all people, falls to Pasquetta, who just brought off the bench. Salcedo, Marino, maybe they hit us on the break. Pasquetta steams in, Salcedo picks it up, over the top. Bowen! Is this one onside, please? Please. Please, 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 please. Does that goal win you a league title? Who knows? And in the 93rd minute, revenge is best served cold and sweet, and in a moment where Liverpool will have no time to come back, and we win it at the depth 1-0, and that is monstrous. What a moment. Darwin tried to break Cicito's legs and all of that. I just saw that. But Bowen, what a finish. What a moment off the bench. There he is. Liverpool have no time to do anything about it. And after losing the Carabao Cup 3-2 in a pulsating Carabao Cup game at Wembley, and after stripping 6 goals with 6 shots on target between 2 different games last episode, it's a 93rd minute winner versus Liverpool at home in the London Stadium to increase our points gap at the top of the table. Revenge tick number 1, but we've got a second little bit of revenge. As you can see here, with 29 points, we are clear of Manchester City by 6 points, 5 points, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 5 points. Good. And we are clear by 4 points of Liverpool with a game in hand on them, which is massive. And Arsenal have 2 games in hand, but that's fine. At the moment, it's looking like a 3-horse race between myself, Liverpool, and Manchester City. We still have to play City as well at some stages too in all of this. But wow, what a moment. What a moment in the league. A 93rd minute winner. And now our attention turns to Napoli. We are 3-0 down. But who knows what we can do after that moment there. Game 2 of the revenge mission. We also had a game in between Liverpool and the Napoli game. It was Palace. We did mostly rotate, as you can see here as well. Zanolo putting in a very good performance. To be fair to Palace, they played quite well, but we did get a 3-2 win after being level, after 1-1, being 1-0 down, 2-1 down. It was nice to come back and eventually win the game. So look, very happy that we did win there. It does mean that we're mostly fit. I will say Pickford of late. We need to do this. I just need a recent form. He started to concede goals, the boy. Still only conceded 26 with 11 clean sheets. That's not the worst year. But yeah, we've been conceding goals all year, which is a bit odd. Anyway, look, Napoli are Napoli. Let's see what they can do. They're now 5th. They've just lost to Udinese and drew to Sassuolo after pumping us 3-0. Yeah, look, we should never be 3-0 down here, but it is what it is. In terms of the team, we are going to go full strength. I'm not going to start Zanolo, or am I? I am going to start Zanolo because he's a game changer, and I'm going to play Bowen on the other side. We're just going to pray and hope that we just get at him. And look, we're going to start 4-3-3, and we will be switching 4-2-3-1 second half because I think that would be the best thing to do. Because as mentioned last episode, and as I'm going to mention again, I think if we start 4-2-3-1 in games that I've seen, when you start 4-2-3-1, the opposition get accustomed to it and then set up for it. Where when you switch into the 4-2-3-1, it's the shock factor of pushing the extra men forward, being that little bit more aggressive. And teams are like, oh, okay. Yeah, pretty normal side there as well. They've actually staying at the 4-3-3 with the same 4 at the back. But, you know, we kept Osimhen quiet. Look, it's the London Stadium, it's the Champions League. Let's see what happens. Away we go. We need to score first. We can't afford to concede. We need to play. You know what we need to do? Play pretty much the same way we played in the first leg and not be that unlucky to concede every chance they have. Anyway, ball gets headed away. Calvert-Lewin doesn't even make a move towards it. A goal for Napoli, and it's game over straight off the bat. They forgot they had the ball somehow, and Zanolo picks it up, and he drives with it. An early goal for us here. A goal before the 20th minute mark would be huge. Gomez. Calvert-Lewin. Imagine if that went in with his left pair. That would have been unreal. Still 0-0, 3-0 down on aggregate. Great start from us. Positive start, but no goal. Bowen. Cleared away, only as far as Luis Pasquetta. Zaniolo. Goes on the run. Gomez. Zuma. Souček. Pasquetta. Went for goal. What a finish. Luis Pasquetta left peg. 1-0 before the 20th minute mark. That's what we had to do. For me now, it's like, okay, if we score before half time, we can have them. Souček there. Pasquetta. Left peg, weighted up, and not much the keeper can do. That's a finish and a half. Highlight from kickoff. Lobo finds Di Lorenzo, Politiano, Zielinski. It's a good side. Like Napoli do have a good team. Anyway, Okoli is Stupian. Pasquetta can turn. We win the ball back here. Calvert-Lewin's quick enough to get on this. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Not just one. We have 2 goals before the 20th minute. And all of a sudden, we only need one to tie the game up. We're 1 goal away from forcing some extra time. A little bit lucky, but after what happened last time when we played and we need a little bit of luck. Here we go. 6 shots, 3 on target. 2-0. Goal for Napoli changes things again. Long throw, Zuma heads. Gomez needs to win that one. Gives it straight back to him. Poor. Very poor. Blocks cleared. Stupian does well. And we mercifully don't concede there where we really should have. It's the highlight's not over here. Mario Ruri. He can get a ball in the box if he can with Sabitzer. Zielinski. Areola's alert. Fingertips over the bar. Still 2-0. Need to get through this last couple of minutes. It looks like Napoli have just woken up here. Bit shell-shocked maybe that they went 2-0 down. And now gone, okay, we need to shake off this malice and this pressure under and go at them. Somehow did not concede out of that highlight, which is great. 1 goal away from levelling the things up here. Would love the third. I'm not going to lie. 3-0 at half-time and just have 45 minutes at home to win the tie would be huge. We wanted revenge. We've done Liverpool. We might do Napoli. Calvert-Lewin screaming for it. Bowen ignored. Estupian. Salcido. And they're going to somehow get on this. Unless that's kept in play and we somehow squeeze. Sabitzer. Could have been a promising moment. Good ball into Victor. The further we can push him wide and the further we can push him away from goal is quite good for us. And that's a very good press from us. And Gomez finds Bowen. Calvert-Lewin needs the help out. Bowen. Stupian on the overlap. Bowen again. Cuts it. Salcido heads over the bar. He's not known for his headering ability. But we look very, very, very dangerous today. Which is great. Highlight here though. Zuma. Souček. Only as far as Lobo. A goal for Napoli changed the whole complexion. Areola goalkeeping mistake. Are you serious? Wow. An Areola goalkeeping mistake, huh? Wowzers. Poor clearance. But at a snail's pace this has been hit, and Areola falls over the top of it. Oh my word. All the ways to concede. Second shot on target the whole game. Napoli score. We need 2 goals. 2 goals is what's needed. Away goals don't count. We'll switch 4-2-3-1. Goal. If they score right now, it's game over. If they score right now, it's game over. Politano. Victor Osimhen knows how to hit him. Does. Hits the bar. Stupian clears. That close from being out of the Champions League officially, I think. Is that the highlight? Napoli are coming into this game all of a sudden. I'm going to go 4-2-3-1 now. I was going to wait for a little bit later, but Napoli seem to be dominating out of nowhere. Highlight straight away as we think about it. Bowen chips one in there. Zuma! We're 1 goal away again. 1 goal away again from levelling it up. What a crazy tie. Down one end from one set piece, Osimhen hits the bar. Down the other end, Kurt Zouma heads home. 3-1. Think I'm still going to go 4-2-3-1. Think I'm still going to go 4-2-3-1. Time ticking away. We need a goal. They are going to make a change. Zanolo's had a great game, but he's legless. Marcus to run for backstick headers. Bowling out to the other side. Dear Rustica loves a goal. And Michael Marino pumping forward. 3 changes here. We need a goal. 70th minute played. 4-2-3-1 time. We need to find a moment. A goal right now, and we can set it to extra time, which would be huge. A collie. Zuma. Drives with it. Bowen. Gomez on the overlap. Numbers in the box. Gomez. Dear Rustica. It's 4-1. It's 4-4 in aggregate. We've come back from nowhere. We have come back from nowhere. And with 72 minutes on the clock, there is still enough time to get a winner. Gomez on the overlap. Bowen played him. He's not known for his ability to cross Joe Gomez, but that's a ball and a half. And Dear Rustica scores. It's 4-1 on the day. 4-4 in aggregate. What a comeback. What a moment. Joe Gomez now. Staying in the 4-2-3-1, we're going to go for it. We've been much the better side here today. If it wasn't for Napoli FMing us, we'd be 3 easily. But they FM'd us in the first. Dear Rustica's on again. That close from a winner. Dear Rustica deserved it. Stupian to Rum. Stupian to Rum. Loses out and somehow wins it back. I don't know what happened there. Weird highlight. Souček now. Needs some help. Thumps one back stick looking for Bowen. Good touch. Byline goes. Needs help. Blocked and cleared. Is there going to be late drama? Is there going to be a late moment? Extra time. We force extra time. I will say now that we're in extra time, we don't want to lose the game. I am going to go into the 4-2-3-1. Souček needs to take a penalty. Need to think of that. Bowen needs to take a penalty. Calvert-Lewin's not really a penalty taker. Stupian can take a penalty. Kurt Zouma can take a penalty. Joe Gomez has only got 4 penalty taking. Bellerin's got 8, so it's like for like. We're going to make that change. There's a world where we probably should look at some penalty takers on the bench. 13 there. Lewis Brown is the youngster, not going to come in. Sywell got good penalties. 8, Creswell. 12-13. Going to go both fullbacks, I think. And by the way, Creswell's dead ball delivery could be huge too. Got to go back into the 4-3-3 though. Got it to extra time. Go back to the 4-3-3. Don't get caught on the break now. Still can be caught on the break, obviously. The 4-3 is not like a defensive system, but yeah, more men behind the ball. As Bowen's in here with a massive moment. Deflection and in. He went far corner, took a deflection. Merritt was going across him. He moved, and as he moved, the deflection left him helpless. 5-4 on aggregate. 5-1 on the night, and as it stands, we're going through. Deflection and in. Keeper probably should still save. It was only a slight deflection. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 5-4. Bowen's having a worldie. Start the second half. We are 15 minutes away. Time is ticking. Got one last change. We'll make the time-wasting change here for Vlasic. Just light for light is a time-wasting change. Highlight. Chip long. Cleared. If they score right now, we just took off a penalty taker. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Molina whops one in there. Raspadori's there. Hits the bar and it comes out. Well, that close to being out of the chair, being into a penalty shootout. A 91st minute corner or free kick or whatever it is. It's now or never for Napoli. This is drama. Whips it in there. Zouma heads. Raspadori. Zielinski. Aguissa. He was offside. That should be all she wrote. And for being 3-0 down after the first leg, we're going to win 5-1 in extra time, 5-4 over 2 legs. And our story is still going to continue in the Champions League. And that's how close it was. Goal line technology. That's how close it is, lads. Goal line technology. It looks into me, to be fair. Can we go like sideline view? Can't do that. 2D classic. That's apparently saying that. There's the goal there. I just want to see the ball. There doesn't look like it's in. The other camera angle looked like it was in. Wow, what a moment. 5-4. Well, that far away from a penalty shootout. But that's revenge served cold, lads. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And we've done Liverpool and Napoli in the same episode. Revenge. Just the name of this title. Revenge. Write us off at your will. I don't give a crap. There we go. What a comeback. 31 shots. 13 on target. XG of 3.51. What a tie. What a tie. After being absolutely FM'd. What a tie. I'm going to send that to my mate Paul. Paulie. Unreal, wow. I can't believe we come back from nowhere, from no man's land. We're through to the next round of the Champions League. It probably won't get past any further, but that is massive, just for reputation's sakes. That is huge. Wow. 4 points clear in the league now. Through to the next round of the Champions League. I'll see you guys for Liverpool and Manchester City. Till then, thank you, and what an episode. Give it a like. Give it a like for the fact we never gave up. What a moment. See you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.